life and death. The two universal concepts that are omnipresent everywhere. You see it in real life. You see it in the news. You see it in video games. And in the biggest MMORPG server in Minecraft, these forces are equally balanced. For each death, there is a respawn. But this guy pushed the boundaries. Surpassing 100,000 deaths, 1 million deaths, 10 million deaths, standing at the door to death itself, is a lone creeper, with 26 million deaths. That's more deaths than World War I. The entire world fighting each other, with men gunning each other down and bombing towns everywhere, only to be outdeathed by this simple Skyblock player. So, who is this alone creeper? How did he get so many deaths? Why? And how has nobody noticed until now? Well, join me today as we explore how this man got 26 million deaths. First, we have to find how he farms deaths so quickly. Luckily, he was in my guild and his DMs were open, so I messaged him. Unfortunately, he would not open up about his secrets. So I did some investigating myself. The first step was finding the fastest way to farm deaths. Most of his deaths come from falling in the void. So what's the fastest way to fall into the void? You could set up an AFK pool that leads right into the void, and set your spawn point above. At this rate, we should be able to get 26 million deaths, right? No, that's slow. It takes about 7 seconds to die. It would take several years at that rate to get 26 million deaths, so no. We have to try harder. I tried spawning directly above the void, so you're in an infinite loop of death. I tried doing that. Not bad. This actually worked decently well. But I think we could do better. Spawning one block above the void requires time for you to fall a little bit into the void, and I thought it was possible to immediately spawn inside the void. That's when it hit me. A giant block of ice.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
A giant block of ice. I remember from months ago, this guy called Hypixel made a giant cube of ice. It filled up the island from build limit to bottom to top, giving the player no room to spawn into as the spawn was obstructed. In case you were wondering how they did this, they just used a magic water bucket to fill a layer of water, and then used the cold taiga biome to freeze the water. This ice filling the spawn location would glitch the game. So, for some visitors, the game just sticks the player into the void and makes them respawn in the void over and over again. It was the answer. There was no way I am wrong. So basically, there was no death catastrophe. I was very disappointed I did not get stuck into the void. So, how was a lone creeper actually farming deaths? Let's find out. I visited his island, expecting an Omega Death contraption. It was not an Omega Death contraption, but it was still pretty cool. But as you can see, my chat is being spammed with deaths. And there's a guy AFKing here. So let's investigate. This looks a lot like a torture chamber. Let's check this out. Huh. I really wonder where this goes. Well, would you look at that? So the castle was a distraction the whole time. Look at him go. I am so proud of him. In fact, he's not the only person who grinds deaths. Let's take a look at Drap. He is fond of being high in questionable stats. Being the person with the highest carpentry experience. And the second most deadliest person on Skyblock. Deadliest isn't died the most. Unfortunately, we can't visit his island. What a shame. Moving on, we have. God damn it, not again. This is the second time this week. Whatever. Who cares about third place? So, how long did it take to die 26 million times? He averages about 3 to 4 deaths every second. This means he has been dying for about 2,000 hours to get to this point. And if he has been doing this the whole year, this means he has had to put in 5 to 6 hours every single day to AFK and die. All of this going on for more than a year now, and nobody has noticed until now. Let's see what else a lone creeper has accomplished in Skyblock. Hey. Not bad, I guess. Okay, I know we're getting off topic. But imagine all the dead bodies, still falling through the immense and unending void. 26 million copies of a lone creeper's bodies, scattered across the dark underneath. That has a weight, on the same scale as the Pyramid of Giza. Assuming the maximum fall speed in Minecraft is 55 blocks per second, and a lone creeper's first death was a year ago, his first dead body would be about 1.7 billion blocks below the bedrock. That is, quite far away. Anyways, we're pretty close to 20,000 subscribers. If you don't want to miss out on extremely interesting Skyblock things, please subscribe. You will not regret it. I did a poll and 50% of the people who subscribe to me do not regret subscribing. Which is a pretty high rate, to be honest. So yeah. Okay, bye.